Alright, welcome back to the Citadel, where the better side quests tend to happen. More dialogue and meeting different alien types and less slow driving on some seemingly procedurally generated rock where you shoot turrets with the Mako over and over again. Yeah, unlike many people, I didn't have troubles with the controls of the Mako, but that doesn't make the Mako missions interesting, necessarily. Hey, someone's waiting for me out here, I think. Rear Admiral Mikhailovich.
10 hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Captain Anderson made it clear to me that my assignment came from way up in the brass. They say jump, I say how high.
Remember that when I tell you to jump. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat. And I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things bass-ackwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's 2 ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
I like how this has really just reinforced how no one cares about the Quarians. Like, the Quarian in our crew just never comes up when they list the number of aliens, because they're like, no, they look like humans, they wear masks, so just forget they're aliens.
I'm Normandy's commanding officer. The regs state I have the authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Sophistry, Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote regs at me. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Yeah, what a shitty, unlikable person. It will not be as negative as I planned. I mean, he planned on it being negative before he got here? That's bullshit. That's bullshit, and you know it is. Anyway, I figured we'd go on a tour with the original crew for a bit.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
So the plan is just to do another sweep for quests, both because there's some I missed and because actually new quests show up or progress over time as you do more of the main story missions. And now we've technically done 2 of them, although one of them was the tiny Liara mission. Oh, you. you. Alright, well, get ready to meet a beloved character.
Khaleesa bint Sinan Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
I'm not in the mood, Miss Al-Jalani.
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
We all know it should have happened years ago. I hope the Council realizes that we won't sit at the kids' table forever.
Some believe that without firm action on our part, the Council will continue to treat us like poor relations. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Miss Al-Jalani, I wear the Alliance uniform, and if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
I'm afraid I can't discuss the details of my missions.
So you were there on a mission from the Council? That's very interesting. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Ever read Machiavelli? He believed it's better to be feared than loved. We build a few dozen more dreadnoughts, I guarantee we'll be respected.
I hope they remember that when they pass the next defense budget. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
And here's the big one, the big branch here. Also, that she's just agonizing, because of course she's constantly pushing for anything she can use to sell her news and everything, and just poke at me. But this is a good time to highlight an issue I have with this game's lighting system, which always kind of baffled me. So you can see there's already a nice lighting that covers like the front of my nose and the size of like the curvature of my skull and my chin, like that there's a nice smooth shadow. Then they have a secondary lighting where it's weirdly dark and fuzzy, and it's always looked like that. It always happens on your nose, no matter what your character is. But also, if you have hair that covers your face at all, it also happens there, which is why I went with the swept back hair for this particular character. If you have, you'll see that with Dr. Chakwa, she has hair that covers half of her forehead, and so the shadow is just losing its mind right around there because it doesn't know what to do. Because it both starts in the wrong spot and it jitters and looks terrible. I don't understand why this is in the game. I'm sure they had to have seen it, right? Like, the other lighting looks fine already. I don't know why there's a secondary shadow effect on the faces simultaneously, because it looks like garbage. And that's been there since that's not like a weird backwards compatibility problem. That's been there since the original version of the game, and it's always looked really weird, and I don't know why it made it in.
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
She's frustrating. Wow, I got 11 grand from that? Admittedly, not that much in the grand scheme of things. What do I have now? 70 grand. Actually, less than I thought, but that's because I think I bought something. Oh! I think I sold more stuff and I had enough money to buy another weapon, so I probably bought... I think I bought the Spectre assault rifle for Rex, probably. I think that's where I went with that. Now, where do I go from here? I can go practically anywhere, really. I know we have a few loose ends of people that have already called me back here. Right, the girl that's at the, There's a few things, but one of the things is definitely that the girl that, works at the political place called me in. I believe we first stopped... Yeah, she was right back here. There she is, Nasana.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Well then, let's get busy. Our stay at the Citadel has been short. I think I'll be back briefly, but I do need to, I need to get into this. Do you have anything for me? Don't you have something that comes up?
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Nope, he just gets an update. Just another colorful character to encounter, but not necessarily do anything with. Although, maybe something will come up. I just genuinely don't remember. Alright, so we're gonna go off into space. I have at least a couple of things to take care of, but I think we'll be coming right back to the Citadel pretty quickly.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't agree with everything you said, but at least you got her on your side. I just hope it doesn't damage relations with the Council.
I just told her what she wanted to hear, sir.
Convenient for you, but our allies may not think the same. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
How angry was the Council?
About what you'd expect. Don't worry too much about it, Commander. They're always angry with us. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
I'm pretty sure I do that every single playthrough, no matter what they say. It happens. Alright, we're off to Artemis Tau. Alright, let's scan the area. Somewhere around here, there's a nasty... Oop! That might be it. I can land there. Let's see, though. Survey. Matriarch's writings recovered. You scan the planet of Prolon, and no strange signal coming from orbit. Navigator presently determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch Dilanaga's writings in the storage compartment. That's just general research stuff, but I think it leads to a bonus if you can find all of it. Nope. Fargalus. Gas deposit. Xenon. A little bit more money for me, I'm sure. Carefully try to check this. Oh, there it is. Metallic asteroid. While scanning the asteroid field in the Artemis Tau cluster, you detected a large deposit of titanium. I'll take it. No other detections, though, so we must have to land here. It's the only place I can interact with, and this is the Macedon system, which is where we're supposed to be able to find this captive. Alright, landfall. I can double check. Looking for... Sorry, diplomacy. Yeah, there's a mercenary base here. Yeah, that's all the information we have. So we might be there. Oh, cycled in a new party member. Oh, it's been a while since they are, and... Well, yeah, either of you have been in the party, I guess. Further down, basic armor, perhaps? Just max it out. Or we can go down dampening. Which is not a bad idea. Or electronics, really. Yeah, let's max out electronics for the tech-based character. How about you? Let's go down singularity. That's useful to go down. Let's cap out electronics. On this difficulty, people go down kind of quickly, so it doesn't hurt to have those kind of things built up. We'll go towards lift next. Yeah, level 32. I guess it would have been a while since she was last in the party. And we're back on mission, so... Toggling helmet. What do we have around here? Debris, stronghold, anomaly. Alright. I'll go straight for the, I will go straight for the stronghold. I may check around off camera at some point. I don't find it interesting for the series, because you just walk up to spots on the map and click on them real quick, and it's kind of a long drive. You can spend a lot of time driving towards all those spots. So I'll stick to the quest objectives generally, but I may, between episodes, go and revisit old systems and just go and run around and click on things for a few hours. It's just not interesting to talk about or show, but it may technically lead to gains for my character, money-wise or even quest-wise, and it may lead to effects on the story in future games even, in some cases, or just my relations with certain alien races. But while the outcome can be interesting, and we'll see if that pays off ever, the act of getting there is not interesting. Wow, 2 for 1. Nailed it. Oh, missed him. Bye. Haha. I shot you out of your tower. Bye-bye. Watch out. Oh, got one of them. Am I scaring you guys? I'm in your base. Wow, that's actually really effective at that range. Wait, hang on, why is my aiming icon a freaking, like, power icon? It's a weird detail. Where you at, buddy? Did I get you? Did I get you? You just got. Alright. In we go with our bouncy ass thing. Alright. You're not gonna be happy you fucked with me. Technically, you didn't fuck with me. Technically. Fortunately for them, that's a technicality I don't care about. Is that an explosive back there? Let's just shoot it and find out. Oh, hi. Well, I'm back to having a cool pistol at least. Is that an enemy? Oh crap, they're just right here. Probably one of the weirder details of Mass Effect 1 is the fact that enemies will just run up to you like this. It's kind of abnormal for the rest of the franchise. Because it's suicidal. But even on the hardest difficulties, they're weirdly suicidal in this game. Oh well, just gonna fall over now. Oh, woe is me. What has befallen me? Alright, well. You're interfering in my space. This is a surprisingly diverse pack of pirates. Barrier. Shield boost, probably. Carnage. This'll be fun. I missed everyone, cool. Hi, friend. Bye, friend. Bye, friend. My shotgun's scary, have I mentioned that? Oh, friendly fire. They ran directly in front of it. Awkward. I was trying to shoot this earlier, it wouldn't go off. I just saw an explosive back there, and I was trying to detonate every single explosive in the room to take them out. Here's another example of what I was talking about. You go out into space, and it's just the same goddamn building over and over again. There's like 3 variations total, which is why the side quests are usually not very interesting. So at least if I do these ones, there's narrative attached to them, as opposed to just wandering around in space. But, actually, it's another similarity between this game and No Man's Sky, because in No Man's Sky, you explore planets that all feel the same, and then your grand outcome is that you then go check out these buildings with aliens in them, and despite the supposed variety, it's always the same aliens, and it's always the same buildings. So, yeah, No Man's Sky. Bringing up all the same disappointments that Mass Effect did a decade beforehand, but Mass Effect had the upside of actually turning out to be an RPG, at the very least. I don't see Lady here, that's a bad sign. A functioning object, there's just stuff in it. That one kept going. Holy crap. Alright. You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nasana Dantius, an important ambassador in the Citadel, are sisters! You should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana with this. Oh. Shit. Well. Well. So apparently, we weren't sent here to rescue her sister. Her sister apparently runs these slavers, and I may have just killed them. So she probably sent me to kill her sister, who is politically inconvenient to her. So Nasana is a scumbag, is the outcome of this. Thank you. Alright, Nasana, we're gonna have words. And before we do that, though, we're coming back to a familiar location. Turns out, if I'm hearing correctly, this giant, annoying worm is actually kind of important to the story. So I guess we're gonna come back and deal with him. I think I'm on the right planet, back in the Sparta system of Artemis Tau. Yep, there's the distress signal. Here we go. Whoa! Into space we go. Alright, let's see if I can do any better now. Thankfully, it saves when I get on the system at least, so I don't have to worry about losing much progress. But I goofed pretty hard the first few times I dealt with this guy. I was running into issues because he was spawning directly below me, which makes things a bit difficult. I don't really know how to fight him correctly. Okay. Oh, there he is again. There we go. We're off to a good start. Okay, yeah, actually, this is going really nicely. He's not even moving, which is weird. Alright, there we go. 13,000 for me. And a lot of dead Marines.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Unfortunately, they appear to all be dead. We can at least turn it off.
These men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
Can I not turn off the distress beacon? Surely I'd want to turn it off, right? Just seems like a really weird decision to not immediately destroy this thing, since it lured people here to die. Is that all the journal says to do? Where is it? Missing a Marine, speak to Kahoku. Okay, then never mind, I guess we're heading back. So this is another case of me getting a quest on the Citadel, and then getting a chance to follow up on it. Let's actually max out assault rifles for Garrus. There we go. Master Overkill. Same thing for Rex. So that happened a little earlier for him. Could go down throw a little bit. Fitness wouldn't hurt though, that his giant health pool, just keep pumping that up. He's about to max that out too. There we go. To space with us.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Well, time to give Kahoku the bad news.
Commander, any word on my missing men?
They were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Someone's working against the Alliance, specifically setting up ambushes to wipe them out. Alright, Nasana, you got some explaining to do.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Dahlia's dead. I killed her myself. If you don't want to end up like her, start talking!
No need to raise your voice, Commander. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
Do your own dirty work next time.
I am sorry I wasn't honest with you. We have trust issues in my family. Obviously. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
I'm a Spectre, not some merc for hire. I can find credits anywhere.
True, but I'm the only one who can authorize you to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, that's an unpleasant one. So we get tricked into assassinating somebody for a politician. Which means that this is a case where the simple act of accepting and performing a quest is in itself a decision, and if you want to be having the best possible impact on the world around you, or not get mixed up in things that turn out to be more unsavory, you have to actually be careful about who you're even trusting in the first place enough to even perform actions for. And that's kind of trial and error. Hey, Master Unity. I already maxed out Bastion, right? Yeah. So I've now maxed out my 2 class... I maxed out Intimidate and both of my class-based characteristics here. Obviously, there's still more Intimidate left, but it's locked. Both Charm and Intimidate are. And you can see my Charm cap is actually higher than my Intimidate cap now because of all those extra Paragon points. Just haven't had quite as many Renegade moments as I expected. We'll see how it goes. I'm sticking to this general approach to playing the character. I like it too. Alright. Oh right, other 2 characters. So you've both been recently upgraded, so that's straightforward enough. You have maxed out sniper rifles. Let's go further down. Fitness or assault training? I mean, this is weapon damage. Let's go down to assault training for you. And electronics are now maxed out, so we can go... Let's go max out warp for Liara. There we go. Oh, well, would you look who's here to see us again?
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too. Hey, could I get your picture?
Sure. No problem.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Oh yeah, your wife's gonna love that you're idolizing other women, right? I'm sure it'll go over perfectly. I'm sure she's very understanding. I mean, she might have to be, because she's already married to you. That's some sign in your favor. So he always seems so creepy to me, but I think that might just be an element of just a big heaping dose of Uncanny Valley, because the facial expressions just aren't quite working in this game, and it took him a while to... I mean, even in Inquisition, there were still not the best facial expressions at times, but in this game in particular, there's moments of like, what am I... it's looking at me. How do I make it stop looking at me? Have I been to Flux yet? I don't think I've set foot in Flux yet, actually. This is the competitor to Cora's Den. Another entertainment center. Oh, it's even got its own rapid transit location. Those are great for teleportation, because the load times are great in this version of the game, and it means skipping the, what do you call them, the elevators completely. Those are 2 different species doing the same dance, aren't they? The human and the, Solarian. Both Solarians, actually. See? Some awkward shuffling is truly a universal experience. So is there anyone noteworthy? Oh, Rita. There's someone noteworthy.
I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Doran.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Am I gonna have to buy a Volus figurine? Is that in my future? God damn it, they're adorable.
Goodbye.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Sorry, I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble.
Probably one of those siblings where if I tell her who sent me, then she's like, oh, she needs to stop babying me all the time, and then she's gonna just dive headfirst into danger. So here's Quasar. I think it's basically a slot machine. 20 credits to play. Get closest to 20 without going over. And then you get a reward based on that. Don't go over 20. How does this work exactly? Oh. It's a dice roll on what you're adding, basically. I don't remember if there's like multiple rounds or not. Let's try it out. So we're adding 1 to 8, and I think it's dice rolling. There we go. Hey, 18. That's pretty good. So, payout. Boom! We won 5 credits. Congratulations on us. So every time you're under pressure to try to win because every time you play, you lose more. So you can add 1 to 8 or 4 through 7. So 4 through 7 helps ensure that you move faster. Oh wow, twice. Yay, I won 10 credits. I think there's probably a high stakes Quasar around here that makes it make more sense. Oh, a suspicious gambling machine.
I believe this machine has been tampered with, and someone is funneling credits to a private account. I will attempt to trace the signal.
That sounded horrible. That sounds awful. If you pan the camera directly into the creeper, it makes all these terrible sounds. Okay. Oh, here's high stakes Quasar. So 400 credits. So much higher chance of winning something. You lose 200 immediately just by playing it all. Hey, payout's 100 credits. That's not even winning. Yay, I lost 100 credits. So here's gambling, the obligatory gambling location that's in most games, basically. Let's see. So we found someone who seems to be cheating with the Quasar machine. Signal tracking. It's coming from the ward's access corridor, so it's outside. We need to talk to Jenna at Cora's Den. And we may want to go to CSEC also, because somebody there is working with her. So maybe one of our best chances. So is anyone suspicious around here? Since there's supposed to be signal coming from around here. There's the ward's access, right? That's right here. I'm not seeing them. I don't really remember where they are either. Let's see. If you can trace the system, you can find out where the money is going and why. Ward's access corridor. I thought that was right here. Maybe I'm blanking a little bit. Maybe we'll come back later. Let's go check out Rita's sister first. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I was... Alright, well, that's how it was phrased, though. Good thing we got teleports, right? Finch is waiting for me here, a named character.
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
An impatient soldier. Who are you and why are you in my way?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Reds. Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
My history's a matter of public record. I got nothing to hide.
Really? What if someone gave an interview talking about Commander Shepard's history in the gangs? We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake. One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
What was this guy arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. Maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians are. They declared him a problem, and they're shipping him back for a trial.
You're not asking me to break Wiseman out of jail, are you?
Of course not. But word has it you've got some pull with the aliens. All we're asking you to do is pull a little for us.
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Since your days, the Reds have expanded. We do some salvage, a little shipping here and there, that kind of thing.
I'll talk to the Turian and see what I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I knew you'd remember your old friends. The guard's over in Cora's den. Take care of this, and you'll never see me again.
Yep, because of the origin story, I've got people trying to blackmail me for my own past. Fun. So it's not enough that I'm a war hero and an orphan, I've also got to deal with gang ties tying me down. Is that the guard right there? Looks like it.
Can I help you?
You've got a prisoner named Kurt Wiseman. I'd like that prisoner freed.
I'd like a lot of things, human. Desire forms the foundations of organized society. That said, the xenophobe will remain in Turian custody. This is not negotiable.
What sentence is Wiseman likely to receive?
Considering that he attempted to commit a xenophobic hate crime, I would expect him to receive a lifetime imprisonment.
Why are you calling him a xenophobe?
The human acknowledged his affiliation with several anti-alien organizations. His crime specifically targeted Turians as a species. It was a hate crime and will be treated as such at his sentencing.
What crime did Wiseman commit?
He attempted to poison medical cargo being sent to a Turian colony to treat an outbreak of a dangerous disease. If he'd succeeded, millions would have died. This human is a dangerous xenophobe.
Thanks for the information. One of Wiseman's friends was less than honest with me.
I understand. Weissman was too well supplied to be acting alone. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard at his cell.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard. Now it's payback time. When we're through telling our story, the aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
You think I care what the aliens think of me, Finch?
But this is your career. You'd throw it all away like that?
I can legally execute everyone in this bar. You think the Council cares about my shady past?
The Spectre has overcome a troubled youth to lead a proud military career. The Turians would not care about such things, and I doubt your lies would fool the Solarians or the Asari.
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
That man is a xenophobe who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre. You should have killed him.
I didn't need target practice. Don't you have a prisoner to guard?
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
Different parts of both Paragon and Renegade from that one. Mixed bag. A lot of talking shit and not shooting people, as it turns out.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Charming girl.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
Yep, that went about as well as you'd expect. Which means I need to check with her. Oh, that might be them actually.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What the hell was all that about?
I guess we better go find out.
So far, it would seem that Cora's Den is like 75% Turians, because every single Turian character you seem to encounter, it seems to be there. Well, aren't you looking familiar?
I want to discuss. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
What's your tone, Chelik?
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were there to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
It's too dangerous. You need to find another way.
It's not that simple, Shepard. This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Shrewd, Detective. Very shrewd.
It's part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. That's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge?
These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
Whoa. Pitch shift. That was weird.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Well, if we take care of this, then we don't have to worry about her going undercover anymore. We just take care of the entire situation from the get-go. I probably should have pressed him just to get her out of there now, though, so I can have that out of the way. Oh, well, they look like they're here for specifically me, don't they?
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
I didn't come here to look.
Show her the goods.
That looks about right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Sure as hell hope he knows what he's doing. Alright, I got you your guns.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Cora's Den immediately.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Whoa, it happened twice. Why did it happen twice? That's super weird. What'd I get? Incendiary round 6. That's acceptable, but not particularly noteworthy.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
That's a terrible idea. That's terrible idea. Oh god. Hamlet performed by Elcor, who can't really express emotions to humans, so they're just gonna be like saying, begrudgingly, alas, poor Yorick, stuff like that. That's a terrible idea. That's a terrible idea. Hello. So I'm here because this is supposed to be close to where that signal tracking thing's supposed to go. This is the ward's access area. Oh, there it is, actually. There's a marker for it. Here we go. Who's cheating?
Our quarry has employed a hidden relay to redirect their signal. I shall trace the new signal.
So they've got reoccurring signal locations. Financial district of the Presidium now.
All this violence sometimes catches me by surprise. I imagine that your military training prepared you for it, Chief Williams.
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
So vague directions such as the financial district and stuff like that are kind of wide open and hard to get around in, but thankfully, the map's covered in nice little icons that tell me exactly where to go, so we'll be able to get that in a moment. But who am I here talking over here?
Tell me what I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I thought gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
It's really hard to deal with this. On one hand, she sounds like an anti-vaxxer type situation where they're like thinking like it's somebody like, oh well, somebody on the internet said a thing, and so now I'm going to endanger everybody. But we don't get that kind of background. Like, we don't know. Maybe they're totally legit sources in this fantasy universe. Like, we don't know we don't know how legit her sources are versus how his sources are. Frankly, none of my business.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
Of course she is. So are you. Yelling at her will not bring your brother back.
How dare you? I'm trying to do what's best for the baby.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
It's a pretty fucked situation, because like the most probably the most legitimate response is just to walk away. It's just not my business. Hey Ballard, don't mind me, I'm just gonna go mess with your computers. Hey.
Another relay. I believe the receiver for the new signal is located somewhere on the Presidium.
Well, I'm already on the Presidium, so that's kind of vague. Somewhere on the Presidium is signals found destinations the back room of the Emporium in the financial district in the Presidium. That's like really close here. It's just at the Emporium. It's like right here. Okay. Oh, right. People done leveled up again. Alright, where do I want to go with this? I could go further down Charm if I wanted to. Just max them both out. I have all the options available to me. Electronics is not a bad thing for defenses, but let's go down to this is its duration, which is admittedly not the most effective thing. Let's max out shotguns. We're getting close to that. You're going down assault training. You're going down warp. Level 34. Happens fast.
Greetings, Earth Clan.
I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Figured I'd check in just in case there's any sort of new thing, any new quest or something like that, but nope, just some update because it's a character we encountered before I was a Spectre, and now they have updates because now I'm a Spectre. I really got a kick out of the fact that he pointed vaguely at my direction or behind me though, and my character legitimately actually freaking looked behind herself like that's what he was literally pointing at something behind her. Oh, Shepard, you precious, precious person.
I believe we have found the signal's endpoint. It should be possible to identify the account to which credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
What the hell is that?
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Crap. I thought we were tracing credits, not hunting an AI.
You could simply walk away. However, given organic prejudice against AIs, I would be naive to trust you to leave peacefully. Hence my alignment of core systems to enable a self-destruct sequence. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Yeah, that's a fun thing to do. You're bluffing, and just see what happens. By the way, I love this about BioWare, like, especially with the Mass Effect series. If you skip past all of the, like, boring space stuff where you're slowly rolling around on a planet and fighting the same turrets and generic enemies over and over again, because for like that kind of side content, and you just focus on the Citadel stuff, there's some really solid stuff here. Just all over around here, there's all these interesting conundrums and characters and conflicts, and then this.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
What are you, crazy? It's an AI, like the Geth. It would kill us all if it could.
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Welp. Time to start. That's one of these. This is hard to remember. Shit. There we go. The last one was duplicated. It was 2 of them in a row. That was YXYAXAA, I think was the final outcome. Sorry, I was dead silent because I was just trying to rapid fire do that because I don't know what my time... If there was a time limit, I don't know what it was. It might have been on the screen. I wasn't really looking around. I was just trying to speed through that. Alright, well, I think I just destroyed a life form. Did the quest just resolve itself just like that? Oh, strange transmission. Head to the Century system in the Hawking Eta cluster to investigate the strange biotic commune. That's a completely different transmission. Well, who are you then?
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Yep, and watch her turn out to be at the third set of coordinates there to kill me. In a completely predictable fashion. Well, first of all, the Volus seemed really nice and polite, and now he's ordering people to beat people down the stairs. That's kind of a surprise. But this guy just picks himself up like it's no big deal. Seriously, there's a decent number of little things going on around this place. It's just fun to explore the Citadel.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
But you were cheating, were you not?
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
if it's true dice rolls, that would be impossible, because you would just have... I mean, it'd be basic math to figure out the probable chance of you rolling certain things, and that wouldn't really need statistical analysis though that much. But maybe there's more to the math behind the scenes of how the hell the numbers are chosen than that.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
I'll help you out.
Huh. I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
Alright, let's play with your little game then. Sure. But also, where is... Oh yeah, she's here now. Rita, I did it.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
I sense that you are less than pleased with her return.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
How's that for bittersweet? So the outcome here is that she's a more enjoyed employee, and so she's actually getting downsides of her being back now.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Oh, that was a weirdly neutral response considering the interactions we've had. I guess she doesn't necessarily know what I did though. So I'm supposed to play Quasar? Oh no, what have I done? I've accepted a gambling quest. Why would I do this to myself? Use the gambling machines at least 5 times and don't get caught. How do you avoid getting caught? Just play really poorly? Try again anyway. 50-50 chance, 50-50 chance. You got it. Payout. I don't know how someone avoids getting caught necessarily, but I'll just play 5 times. 50-50 chance! Failed. That's the first time I've lost so far. The best part is that this is just completely pointless outcomes as far as money goes. Got like, what, a few $100 grand at this point, probably? Or at least in the ballpark of $100 grand. Whoa, that's the exact possible best outcome.
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you.
Really? I just won once. Alright, that was a little line of dialogue indicating that I'm on the verge of getting caught, I think. Let's try a different game. Just moving to another location so people aren't looking at me. And see if that affects the outcome here. Hey, 17. That's a net 0. Wow, I'm doing add 4 to 7 and I'm getting like the minimum possible outcome. Oh, let's do 1 to 8. 50-50 chance. Like worst case scenario. Good job. Alright. Well, I lost a bunch of money. Did I do it yet? Use them at least 5 times. I did. Didn't I? Oh, does it have to be different machines? Or is it the wrong machines? I think I played 5 games already. Maybe they meant I have to go in and out of the game 5 times. I'll take it. That's a net 0. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Jumping around. Is that Doran?
Hello again. Can I help you?
Oh yeah, that's you. So I can just report him.
Just passing through.
Enjoy your time here at Flex.
But instead, I'm gonna be me. Really don't know what the trigger here is, though. Admittedly, I'm partly curious because I don't think I've ever done this mission before by actually helping him cheat. And this is perfectly in line with my behavior when I was in the financial area on Novaria. Oh, do I have to play the same machine 5 times? I guess I could try that instead of panicking and running away.
luck seems unnatural, human.
Really? For winning twice? Guess I've just got to play poorly then. Just don't land on 20. I'm losing. Damn it, I'm trying to lose on purpose. I was trying to lose on purpose. I think I got what I needed though. No. Well, it might have worked. I should not have skipped that dialogue as quickly as I did. Because I didn't actually see what it said. Whoops.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Here you go. I hope it's what you're looking for.
Excellent indeed. This will provide me with invaluable data. You enjoy those winnings. I'm gonna get the system completed.
Bye. And 11 grand and a bunch of experience. That makes it worth it, kind of, right? That's almost as good as having morals.